Hello, little soldiers. How are you? Just now finished your intermediate or 12th standard exams, and then you guys are enjoying, right? So next, what next? So you'll be going for the college, then you'll become an adult, okay? Searching for all other things, right? So then the other side of the mind or the other side of the communities or the people might be asking you, what's your next step? What's your next step? Okay? Your brain might be hustling about this, what to do next, what to do next. Then, if you're a commerce student or non-commerce student also, if you are interested in business or business related courses or a safe and secured career, then CMA is one good, great opportunity for you. So now, I'm going to tell you about the CMA foundation course alone, because in CMA we'll be having 3 levels: foundation, inter and final. If you want to know more about CMA course, then there are other YouTube videos also available in our channel. Now I am focused only on CMA foundation, when the classes are going to start, what are the subjects will be there, how the exam pattern is there, everything I'm going to tell you, okay? Even if you are not interested to watch this, but keep this in save later, okay, then it would be definitely helpful to you. Okay, so coming to the CMA foundation exams, sir, every year the CMA foundation will be held in 2 terms. One is in June and the other one is in December attempt. So now, just now you have written your intermediate exams, you need not to wait for your result. You need not to wait till the declaration of your result. With attempting your intermediate exams itself, you are eligible to write CMA foundation exams. If you write immediately, you could say 6 months. Okay, instead of you waiting till December, if you enroll now itself, then you could write within the June 2025 itself. So the batch for CMA foundation is commencing from 24th March 2025, and the classes will be completed by 31st May 2025. Since we'll take classes here only within or only in a span of 65 days, this batch is called as a short-term batch. Okay. So maybe certain non-max students might be having a question, or non-commerce, especially non-commerce students might be having a question like, does this 65 days are enough to understand these subjects and all? Yes, it is well enough to clear CMA foundation these 65 days. Because, why? Because the foundation level is an MCQ based exam. We'll be having 4 subjects, each subject carries for, or each subject is for 100 marks. All the 400 marks is for MCQs, multiple choice questions only. So that's why we can cover here the whole syllabuses and the concepts, and even you can clear the exams within this 65 days of coaching classes. Okay? So do you want to know more about these details? Okay, before that, I'm Manideep. Okay? I'll be teaching direct taxes and indirect taxes. So now, coming about the foundation program. So in the foundation program, we'll be having 4 subjects. The first subject is like fundamentals of business law and business communication. So this law subject will be continuing to us from foundation to inter and even to the final level. So step by step, we'll be learning what are the laws, rules that you have to learn when you have to do a business in different forms. Then we'll be having another subject called financial accounting. The subject name is fundamentals of financial and cost accounting. Here you will be recording the financial transactions. So how many goods has been purchased, if any machine is purchased, or if a building is taken on rent, all these transactions will be recorded in a systematic way, and at the year end you will be able to in a position to find out whether you are having any profit or loss, what are the assets you are having. All these things you will be learning through this subject called fundamentals of financial accounting. And then the third subject is fundamentals of business mathematics and statistics. So this subject, mathematics and statistics, here the marks which we are having is comparatively easier than that what we are having in the intermediate level. Okay, so it's of the same level if you are a CBSE student, okay, CBSE syllabus student. Coming to the statistics, sir, statistics would be comparatively much more easier than maths. Okay, but how much ever I say, if you are a non-maths student, you'll be having that little bit of anxiousness or nervousness regarding this maths subject. So now, if you are a non-maths student and if you are worrying about maths subject, specifically, then instead of foundation, you wanted to do CMA course, but you are worried of max, then you have an alternate available option also. Instead of CMA foundation, then you could enroll for CAT course, CMA CAT course. If you enroll for CMA CAT course, there you need not to write max paper. You could qualify either CAT or foundation to reach the next level inter. So if you are worried about max, don't worry, or don't keep aside the CMA course. You could choose the CAT route, and then you could do CMA inter and CMA final. Then the fourth one is about fundamentals of business economics and management. So this subject, business economics, it consists of what's happening in India or what's happening around the world. So what is called inflation, what is called demand, how a price will be made. So all these several things you will be learning about the economics here. Okay, so we are having 4 subjects at foundation level, sir. Out of these 4, mathematics will not be continued further into inter or final level. Economics will not have much impact or much coverage in the inter and final level, but whereas law and fundamentals of accounting will be going throughout our journey in CMA. Okay, so as I already said, our paper is for, each paper is for 100 marks, which will be divided into 50 MCQs, each carrying 2 marks. So out of for 400 marks, you should write 200, there will be 200 MCQs, each will be carrying 2 marks. So it's a single day exam, sir. You need not to write 4 days also, it's a single day exam. You will be writing all this on a single day. So you could easily cover, don't worry about whether I could write in a single day or not, that could be done very easily. So coming to the qualifying criteria, out of 400 marks, you should get 200 marks. This is the first condition. And the second one is like, each subject you should get 40 marks, okay, which you could do easily, because if you look at your intermediate percentages and 10th class percentages also, somewhere like 70s, 80s, 90s, 99, 100 also you are having. So here they are asking only as 50%, which is quite comfortably you can do in the foundation level, okay. Then, by this, you might have already decided to do CMA course. Then, once you are decided to do CMA course, you have multiple options, right? Why only BCCA? That question you will be having. Why only BCCA? Why not X? Why not Y? X means not your X, okay? Here, you will be having so many this kind of questions. So let me tell briefly about what will be there in BCCA or where BCCA standouts to provide you this CMA foundation coaching. Okay, so to tell a little about us, sir, we can proudly say like we are the leading institution in CMA in terms of all India ranks as well as in terms of our pass percentages. We have, our institute students are secured all India first rank, all India second rank, all India fourth rank, all India fifth rank, and there are so many ranks which were within the recent 2 attempts, in the all India 50 ranks, okay. Then coming to our pass percentage, we are having the highest ever pass percentage in India in CMA courses, okay. The other things which I am going to tell are like, we are having qualified instructors. So the faculty, whoever is going to teach you the foundation classes will be a qualified CA or a qualified CMA. So then, since they are qualified, they are well knowledged. Since they are well knowledge, they can explain you the concept in a simplified way and in an understandable way. Then we are having this structured study and test. So here structured study means it's about our academic program. So what this structured means, the classes will go on a time to time basis. Like the classes may start at like 9 a.m. and then they'll go till 5:30 or 6 a.m. and every day we'll be having 2.5 hours of mandatory study hours, and then the syllabuses will be completed within the deadline 31st May. So all these will come under this structured study. So when you sit and study alone, you will be missing this structured way, so you will be postponing or delaying your preparation. Then coming to the classrooms, all of our classrooms are smart and digitalized classrooms, okay. So what happens with this digitalized classrooms means your experience of listening classes, your interaction and your attention will retain with the faculty only with this digitalized equipments. Let's say for example, we'll be writing on projector, so which would be displaying on the TV or the projector, so it will be much more enhancing, and we will be using PPTs, animated images, so that you will be understanding the classes or subject in a much more better and easy way. Then, our personalized care. So here at BCCA, each and every student is very much important to us. So we'll be looking care, or we'll be taking care of each and every student in person. We'll be talking to you, we'll be providing you the mentorship, guidance, whenever you face any problem. That personalized care will always be available for you from BCCA. So the other points will be covered in the next slides, okay? First one, clear concept discussion. We at BCCA committed towards delivering the subject and delivering the concepts in easy way and in an understandable way. So for that reason, if you don't understand when we explain it in one time or two times, we are ready to explain the same thing for the third time also. Even in the classroom, if you don't understand, our faculties will always be available to you, will always be like friendly towards you. You could come and interact and can discuss your doubts as well, okay? So conceptual clarity is our prime focus. Then, our materials, okay? So talk to any CMA student all over India. So we'll tell about BCCA materials. How standard we are maintaining, how standard, how precise, and how easy and how attractive our BCCA materials are. So such a way, considering the CMA exams, we have crafted our materials, which will simplify your preparation much more easier. Then coming to the unique program which was launched by BCCA, the digital MCQ test series. We are the one, we can proudly say like we are the ones who have launched this digital test MCQ series. So this digital test MCQ series, like, so along with your classes, along with your preparation, every day an MCQ test will be there for you digitally. So you will be logging into the mobile app, and then you will be attempting for every day, for every subject you will be having 10 MCQ questions, okay? We'll be dividing the subject also into clusters, like this day on this topic, there will be 10 MCQs. You will be answering those 10 MCQs. So your concept clarity will get double and triple once you solve these MCQs, and even your confidence will also get boosted, because you'll be in a position like I could solve 8 MCQs or 9 MCQs out of the 10. So obviously your confidence will get doubled and tripled. Then we are having a weekly exams program also. Every Saturday, if it is like residential, on Sunday morning, we'll be having this regular exams on every weekend, and we'll be providing you the feedback of those weekend exams also, which will help you how you could progress or how you are performing everything. Then we'll be having this daily study hours, as I said already. Every day mandatorily we'll be having 2 hours to 3 hours of study hours, so that you could revise the concept every day. Every day. You need not to wait till the exam date. Every day you will be revising, so that your concept understanding and clarity will be enhanced. Then we have this program of smart attendance tracking. So what does this smart attendance tracking? So being a student, you think like, so why this attendance has to be tracked and all? Okay, so obviously you'll be feeling like if this is not there, then it will be fine now. So understand, let me tell you, many students or many may not agree with this, but I strongly believe this. When you have 90 to 95% of attendance in CMA Foundation or CMA Inter or any level of CMA, if you attend 90 to 95% of your classes, then your chances of increasing will definitely double. Okay, let's say your chance of clearing of 30%, but if you attend the classes regularly, then it will get doubled. I mean 60% chances. You're understanding, right? So that's why to have a track of your attendance, it doesn't mean like we don't have any like what practicals kind of thing here, that to deduct marks and something if you don't have full attendance, but we monitor your attendance and we encourage you to come regularly to the classes. For that reason we are having this smart attendance tracking and updating to you. Then performance updates for parents, okay? So to all the parents out there, and even as a student also we want to tell you, so your parent, whoever is there, okay, they'll come and leave you in our campus and they'll be thinking like, I mean, they'll be worried about how you are studying and all. So just to have or just to update them, weekly we'll be updating your result or the test performance to your parents also. The only main reason is like to know or to tell your parents also how you are performing and to tell or share your performance with your parents. And the next one is like, we'll be having full length mock test exams. So as I said, by May 31st our classes are going to be completed. So from June 1st to June 11th and 12th, we'll be planning this mock test grand exams. I mean, for all the 400 marks, we'll conduct 2 to 3 times this grand test so that you'll be having or you'll be experiencing the real exam before you attend the exam itself. Okay? Then, how do you attend? It's okay, after listening to all this, you also might got tempted to join BCCA, right? So then, you have 3 options. Okay? But I suggest the first option is the best, and I always encourage you to go and take the first option only. The first option you are having to attend BCCA classes is come and join in our face-to-face CMA Foundation batch. Our face-to-face CMA Foundation batch is in Nujveed campus. Nujveed campus, okay? So you'll be having this classrooms. So these are some snapshots of our classrooms and how our campus will be there. So to tell you, sir, the environment there, the place we are having, so you could prepare yourself and you could study there with a peaceful environment at Nujveed, okay? And it is completely residential program. So there itself, the hostels will be there. So even they are little far also, we'll be taking you to the campus through our transport facility only. So we'll be having an extraordinary infrastructure facilities available to you. So you could use the playgrounds there. So once you are studying for long hours, you'll get stressed, and with some 1 hour or half an hour of a sport or a game can relax you like anything. Okay? So our residential program and the face-to-face classes will make you sure shot success in the CMA Foundation program. Then the other modes, if at all, okay, you might be far there, like maybe from West Bengal or from Gujarat, the other sides of the country, it might be too far for you to come to the Nujveed. Then you're having 2 options. One is like virtual live. So whatever we are discussing in the classroom, that would be coming to you in the live mode only. So the advantage of live mode is like you could instantly ask or post a doubt there. By the end of the class, the faculty can rectify or can answer your doubts, and it will go in a systematic way. Just like how the classroom courses will go, even the virtual mode also, the classes will go on the same schedule. So your syllabus and your coaching will be completed on a systematic and in a time-to-time basis. Then the third option is like recorded classes. So these recorded classes, I mean, usually will encourage for a student who has some other commitments also. Maybe you are doing your full-time college also, or maybe you are working, or you are a housewife, and then you could opt to these recorded classes because you have the flexibility of listening at your convenience if it is a recorded classes. So totally we are having 3 options. One is face-to-face, the second one is virtual live, and the third one is recorded classes. Okay? I hope I have given enough information for you to enroll for this batch, but still you might be having some other doubts or details needed for you. So then you can contact our numbers. You could see the numbers here, or you could write a mail also to this below mentioned mail, or even you could directly come and visit our office in BCCA Nujveed, or if it is possible, you could come and visit our Hyderabad branch office also, but the classes will be there in Nujveed only. Okay? Thank you all. I'll be waiting to meet in the campus. Okay.